Hello and welcome. I'm Rahul, and you're watching me on my Facebook page or my YouTube channel or my talks. And if you're watching me consistently, welcome back to my channel. I usually make videos in order to instill certain character because I strongly feel that if you will be able to get benefited from my videos, at least if you will be able to gain certain experience and enhance your communication skill, then my purpose and my motive will be fulfilled. And that's why I strongly consistently make videos, and in order to make you aware of the latest development whatever happening in the contemporary world, because I strongly believe that you can gain something out of me. And that is why I bring such kind of exciting topic. Today I will be talking about certain things which are important, because if you want to live your life happily, some days you have to fight for your existence. You have to make livelihood, you have to think of your family, because when you are going in your 30s, you have to take care of your family as well. Before 30 you were a hydrogen, but after that you become helium, and thereafter you make your family, and you would have to take a lot of pressure in your brain, because it is important to that we as a human being will be able to feed our family, will be able to provide to our family, and for that we have to go outside and we have to make a living for ourselves and for our family. So it is quite challenging because we wanna live in a better lifestyle, and that's why we have to work. I'm going to tell you a story, because I strongly feel that this story will give you certain inputs based on which you will make a speculative idea about your life. You know, every time you won't have to work hard in order to feed your family. You have to find certain ways, because hard work is not the only option. Hard work is not the only option. Yeah, hard work pays off, but hard work is not the only option. That's why I'm going to tell you a story. There is a story, this story talks about a family, because there was a father, you know and this man was preparing and packing his luggage in order to move outward, because he has to travel outside. So he was packing his luggage, and when he was ready with his package, with his all packings and with his luggage, his daughter came to him and asked, "Papa, where are you going?" And his father told to his daughter that he is leaving because he has to travel. So emotionally, her daughter says that, "Dear father, can you stay with us? Because you are going often outside." His father told him that, "I visit outside, I travel because I have to bring food on the table at the end of the day. I have to provide for you, for your mother, and for your brother. And that is why I travel a lot. It is my job, so I have to bring food on your table. If I will not travel, I could not garner more money." So after a little bit of time, her daughter moved around and came to him, nearer to him, and asked and whispered at father, "If I will eat less, will you go outside very little? Then say, if I will eat less, you won't have to go often as you are moving outward." His father was awestruck that what a little girl was telling to him, that speaking to him, because he was thinking, and it was really devastating to a father when her daughter, little daughter, tells something like this, because she wanted that his father stays with her, with his family for more time, for more period of time, so his father was thinking, could I find different avenues? So this is a story, because I wanted to tell you this story. I heard it over internet, and this was really quite exciting story because it has certain emotions. And that's why we have to understand that it is not always that we have to work hard. We could find certain ways, and in order to find ways we have to hone our skills. It is important, we have to learn something new, we have to find options, you know and that is why I would like to tell you that if you are working in a job, or owning a cell phone business, and you are devoting all your time there and you're not giving any time to your family, then think twice. Find a way in between. If you can give certain time to your families, to your little daughters, it makes a lot. And that is why I would like to tell you, hard work is not always an option. you know it is not mandatory always. There is always other options. We have to find ourselves, in certain positions where we can make more, and for that we have to hone our skills, we have to learn new ways. We should always eager to adapt something new, to assimilate something new, because this is information is, if you have information, you can accumulate money and wealth, because information has power nowadays. And that is why I would like to tell you that there are many avenues of internet, or other, online or offline journey. If you want to start any business or any startup, or any better job that you want to do, there's always an option. You have to open your eyes, you have to open and find the opportunities, and for that you have to find certain skills. Skill building is an art, and that you have to understand that until unless you don't build your skills, you're not going to make, a better position for yourself. And for that, I strongly say you that if you will listen to me continuously for 6 months, your communication skill will certainly grow. At least if you will not find each and everything, then there will be a corner in your mind which will be a starting to know each and everything about English. Because this way I learned a lot. I was listening to foreign speakers, native speakers, and then I developed this art of understanding each and everything. And thereafter I started talking about it, and now we are comfortable to talk everything in English language. Many times, there could be differences because we are not a native speaker. We are speaking a secondary language, and that is why we could not be as versed as incisive as a native speaker, but we can understand each and everything. But it is the language. The language learning is an art. All we need to do, we need to believe in ourselves that we can accumulate certain knowledge which can facilitate our better avenues. That is why it is important to understand that if we will learn the language, thereafter we can decode a lot of knowledge which are encoded in this language. And that's why I would say every door will be open to you if you learn a language, especially English language. This is a global language, and it will open many opportunities for you, because all the higher knowledge and technical knowledge are built in English language, and you will be able to decode that. You will be able to find better opportunities, and that is why I usually say that there are many opportunities nowadays. You can do content writing, you can make video content, you can write emails, email writing, and you can not only do that, but better avenues you can find, running ads, doing digital marketing, doing businesses for other big businesses and tycoons, managing their business as a freelancer. You can do a lot of things, and for that you have to understand that basic understanding of English language is mandatory, and thereafter you can build, digital marketing, these kind of skills, and you can dive into that field, and you can make a new avenue for yourself. And that is why I strongly tell you that always I iterate that if you will be listening to me and other person who are talking English, it will certainly help you. Thank you for listening to me.